Because like I mentioned before, for the last 8 months to a year, I've been really working with people and breaking this stuff down, trying to figure out where people are having the breakdowns, and it's very commonality, very, very common. So whatever you think your struggles are, I can tell you 500 other people have the exact same ones that you are. So where this is coming from right here is that this entire weekend is going to build off their 6 steps. And we've broken down the 6 steps to be able to make 6 figures online. That's exactly what this entire weekend is. I'm starting out with all 6 steps right now as your bird's eye overview. Where does everything fit in with everything? Because it's very easy, and especially the way that this industry's been going in like the last year and a half, 2 years, very easy to find, you know, a launch over here about this, and a launch over here about this, and a launch over here about this, and you learn that. Well, where the heck does that actually go, and how do you put the pieces together? So that's where this is right here. This is an overview of all 6 steps, how to take these 6 steps, and if you do them, it's a proven model. It's a 6-figure model. This is what every 6-figure, 7-figure earner actually does. There's no guesswork in any of this. And when you can get to the point that you know what you're going to do is going to get you the results, and you know how to take it and scale it and make it bigger, it becomes systematic. A system. You need to have a system. It will become systematic. It's a matter of looking at your numbers and just being an actual marketer, being in the game and figuring it out. A lot of people are not in the game yet because you're still trying to build your stuff. You still have bits and pieces here, and you got to put it all together as fast as you possibly can. That's a huge takeaway. It doesn't have to be perfect. Good is good enough. Get it together so you can get a result. And a lot of times results, they can be crappy results, but it's a result, and at least you know. Now you can take it and fix it and move it forward. But if you're just waiting to get ready and just, you know, doing all these busy work stuff, you're never going to even know if what you're even trying to do is going to work, right? And everything that I've been there. I've done it. I've been there. I had a huge realization after like 2 years when I had to completely change directions and all my marketing was wrong and I had to go back and change everything. So I was going through my computer and I was deleting old stuff that didn't make sense anymore. Ugh, it was like so disheartening because I had built so much stuff and overcomplicated the entire process, and none of it ever got used. I built an entire road to Alaska and nobody even wanted to go, and so it was, I've been there and I've done that. So you saw in my video, I am trying to take everything that I've learned and gone through and turn it around to save you from going through any of that. Let's make your learning curve a lot smaller and let's get your results a lot faster. And I know, the background that I have from coaching gymnastics for like 25 years, very mental sport, being able to work with the higher level gymnasts and getting them through the mentalness of what they needed to overcome, it's coming back to me. I'm seeing the exact same things when I'm dealing with people. It's just a different area. And so I'm very used to being able to walk people through it, teach people, and I was a teacher also. So it's just kind of come full circle. I never thought I would be speaking and talking about internet marketing. What the heck? How did that even come about? You know, I was an elementary teacher. But it's really interesting how I've been able to help a lot of people with the way that I'm breaking things down. And so I think that's what's been needed. Everybody needs that hand-holding, that step-by-step, break it down to make it make sense, because that's how you were taught. You went through school being taught in that manner, and that's how you've been conditioned to learn. So let's take this information and let's portray it like that. And that's exactly what I'm doing here, all right? So building a 6-figure business is definitely possible. There is a specific process. It is not luck. Nobody is lucky in this business. If you see the person that has the story that sounds like luck, I can promise you it's not luck. You're not hearing the behind the scenes. Don't believe it. If it sounds like it was an instant overnight success, they're not telling you the truth. People come in with the perception that this is going to be easy and it's going to be fast, and it's not true. And when it doesn't happen to you, you get disheartened and you get, what's wrong with me? And it's not true. It's not always easy. That is very true. Some people have been online for years and they're still trying to get where they want to be. Why? Because it's not easy. If this were easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would be making 6 figures. It's not easy. But it's also not that complicated of a process if you take your mind out of the way. Just follow along the process, and your biggest problem is going to be you and getting out of your own way, because your mind it can take you to places that are not beneficial. So just know that it's a process. Once you learn the process, take it as scientific process. This stuff works. Don't take the other stuff and make it more complicated.